reject them.
Tim.
Really good. And okay.
Tim.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Tim.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay. So the next.
Tim.
So
Yeah.
Then some
So-
already.
Can you hear me? Somebody's asking my name. Hello? Sorry, Cynthia. Can you hear somebody calling my name?
I thought I could, but I don't any longer.
I've heard somebody shout Tim several times.
Is that Gary?
Not me.
Okay. All right, let's go. Keep going.
Up to that amount of money that we had in the past.
I see that some of the accounts they remain on that unpaid balance. So I guess kind of with the neighborhoods and kind of the location and
Excuse me.
just-
Who are you? Who's speaking?
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Attorney Khan. I'm trying to find
Mr.
out if
Khan, we're having a board meeting, so you're not a board member, so it's usually not customary to interrupt. But
yes. Well, that's what I'm saying. So is the structure of the neighborhood? Is it more of this? I know you have like a hierarchical flow. Does it move with that? Because I know there's a lot of unpaid, I guess, balances, as you would say, and a lot of my clients, they do come from the homeowners association. So at what point, how do you collect the balances? Like, what kind of hierarchy is used?
Sir, you're gonna have to wait till the end of the meeting and maybe take this offline. We can't discuss that whole thing now. We don't have the time.
Because it's
Sorry.
the hierarchy.
So-
The hierarchy for me
so-
is kind of confusing because
Sir, we can
I don't know
talk
how
after
the neighborhoods are kind of
offline.
structured.
You're interrupting our meeting. To you and Cameron. And
Are you familiar with server communication?
I'm really not interested in server communication. I just really want to know where you worked last. Where was your last job?
That was what I'm trying to say. So are you familiar with computer encryption at all?
No.
So picture, I'll just keep simple. Like there's two nodes for any given network sequence. Node A to node B, it's basically just the encryption of the message. All the companies are listed on it. It's this whole inaugural network system. Are you not familiar with fractal intelligence?
You know what, Riley? I think we're on different wavelengths here. I sent you an email, and once I see the work history, I'll get back with you. But right now, I don't think we're on the same wavelength here.
Did you send the email already?
I sent it last week.
Okay. Do you know anything about fractal intelligence and?
I'm really not interested. I have 60 people I have to interview.
Okay, I'll email you and just look up fractal intelligence. It's amazing how the nodes can communicate
All right.
between that network system. It's
does anybody else want to jump in? Jim, you have insights in that, or?
yeah. I think it was around the lake from what I heard
Not you,
because
sir.
I heard
Jim,
from the
or-
past that they were trying to build like a perimeter almost around the lake with mulch.
Oh my God.
And you guys were talking about the two gates. I think it was.
It's on the lake side of the berm.
Who else wants to comment on that?
Yeah, I mean, I hope they
fish.
fish. I have a client who he loves fishing, and he
Mr.
can't.
Khan.
The erosion on the lake is so bad that he can't even fish.
Good
Or
God.
can you just delete him from the meeting, Casey? Because he's not getting it.
Well, I'm just offering it, but my client, he fishes for largemouth bass.
No.
And
What shift would you be available?
is it esoteric?
I don't know what that means.
Like kind of with the whole of the company and that whole hierarchy, is it esoteric as like for the structure?
I'm not sure what your question is.
Okay, it was just like kind of, is it esoteric or
What can you explain to me what you're asking me? I don't know.
the workplace itself, is it esoteric?
What do you mean by esoteric? I don't even know what you're referring to.
For the hierarchical structure almost, basically how it's like compounded almost into that like employee field kind of worker mentality with coworkers, is it esoteric?
I don't really know what you're asking me.
Did you watch the video that was available in the introductory message?
Yes, that was great. It was just because of the whole technology thing, I was like trying to see if
You have questions about the video?
so I guess, was it like full-time or was it part-time or?
Watch the video.
Yes, I did.
Then you should have the answer to that question.
Yes. So I do kind of, that's the way that I flow when I'm kind of like when I'm more in the employer zone, I guess.
Wait, I guess I'm very confused about what you mean.
So it's like I kind of like once I get into that like employer like mode, I guess I kind of like keep it professional. It's like, or yeah, it's like, or kind of like almost like with the whole technology thing that I was talking about, like how it's like.
Right. Did you fill out the online application?
Oh yes, so I did that too. I was flowing with what you guys were saying.